Alright, so today's going to be leg day. Just starting off with hamstrings as usual. Going to be doing the lying down hamstring curls. Just starting off with a warm-up set to get the blood going. Alright, so for the workout set here, just going to start with 140. Do another set of 140 and then drop to 135 after. Do pause set here. Alright, so for the next exercise, we're going to be doing the seated hamstring curls. Starting off with 220, I believe. So for the first set for these, I'm going to be kind of in this position. And then for the next set, I'm going to be leaning forward. I find that in this position, it's a bit harder to do the sets. So I like kind of exhausting this way first. I find that leaning forward also hits like a different area of the hamstring. Second pause. Alright, so for this next set, we can do barbell squats. Just kind of going for reps today, not no maxes. See how it feels without the leg wraps and the belt.
Narrow feet position again, because those squats felt really good. I was able to bang out like multiple sets of 8. So yeah, I think that's what works for me, just because of my weird hips and the length of my quads. Or sorry, the length of my femur. I have really long legs. I got a really long femur and really long shins. For these, we're going to be doing pause leg extensions. So at the top of the rep, hold for a couple seconds and then bring it back down kind of slow. I realized I wasn't able to do the pause, so I just went for like repping them out. Yeah, if you're wondering why like I'm so out of breath after like my first exercise of the day, or just in like general, it's because like a couple of years back I had my lungs collapse. So I had my right lung collapsed like 3 different times, all within the span of like a couple months. I had chest tubes inserted. I had VATS surgery, I think it was called, surgery where they like go in and cut these blebs that were on my lungs, which are like these, I think they describe them as like cyst type things. They're like these sacs that when it pops, it like fills the lung with like a bunch of air, and then that causes the collapse. But yeah, since all that, my breathing has not been the same. It's never gone back to the way it was before all that. I find like I'm a lot shorter of breath. It's hard to just get that full inhale and exhale. Yeah, I never really mentioned it, but that was also like one of the reasons why I started working out, is because so I had to like recover for a year after all that. And during the recovery, I dropped down to like 110 pounds, and that's when I decided like, okay, yeah, I gotta change some stuff. Like I always used to lift weights, like I would just do arms like all the time, but I never really went full like body and started like working out daily until 3 years ago. So I should share, because I know eventually I'm gonna get asked like, why are you always out of breath? Of the scar tissue, it could get like inflamed and irritated. It's just something you have to kind of live with. So like there'll be times when I'm breathing and it kind of irritates that. It gets like really painful. But yeah, besides that, time to lock in, finish this last set. That's it. Oh. go to 75.